This is Rhodi from Foleum.
How's it going?
Yeah, very good, mate. Would you be able to explain to us the use case for the token?
Actually, I was going to say when we started, it's actually Rhodi, not Rhodi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rhodi.
But
I'm English, so I'll just say what it is.
No worries. I just thought I didn't know if you want to start over or not. Oh, you're editing it.
We're keeping natural.
Oh.
That's the best thing to do.
Okay.
Okay. So, what is the use case for your token?
So the whole point of our token is the essential portion of it is that it's a fair profit sharing. It's a way to get into blockchain mining and get your fair share. So think of it as a stock or a mutual fund, and it just holds your percentage or the right that you would get towards the profit from the facility. It also gives you voting rights as well when we send things out for voting and consensus.
Okay, and are you going to be eventually floating your token on like an IPO?
Correct. We will actually be doing an ICO to start with, and then we're going to roll it into an IPO.
Oh, brilliant. Do you already have a working product?
So the project itself is from the ground up. We have built several facilities before. As you can see, we've actually have our own custom design miners. So we do have working products as when it comes to actual hardware, but when it comes to facility-wise, not for actual Foleum. We have other prototypes from other projects, but not for this.
Okay, and is this an ERC20 token?
Yes, it is an ERC.
Okay, and what would be your total supply if you were to max out?
So the total supply is 300 million crystals, and we refer to tokens as crystals.
Okay, and what is the going rate for your token at the moment?
We're in the pre-sale stage, and it's at 15 cents, and it's a very restricted supply. So it's up to, 2.4 million for the pre-sale.
And would you consider that your soft cap?
Yes, yeah, I would consider that the soft cap, the pre-sale.
Yeah, so that's what you would need to fulfill your project and things like that. What problem exactly are you solving?
Okay, well that's a good question. Essentially the core of blockchain is that it's supported by hardware and software, and it takes power in order to run it. And as we all love Bitcoin and blockchain, we don't want it to go anywhere, but we're going to see a pushback from the rest of the world due to the amount of power that we're consuming. So we're trying to come up with a different model that would make it a lot more sustainable. And within using wind, solar, biofuel, fuel cell technology, and mirroring all these technologies together, we're able to create a sustainable blockchain future where we can have our cake and eat it too, more or less.
Fantastic. You say your tokens are 300 million.
Correct.
What is the price of the token?
So the token is actually 50 cents, and then as it goes up, so there's 6 sales. It starts at the pre-sale at 15 cents, and then it goes to the next sale. Now, these are only for U.S. accredited investors. We will be opening it up to the rest of the world as we continue the process. But it goes from 15 cents to 20 cents to 25 cents to 30 cents, 40 cents, and then to 50 cents over a 6-sale process, which will be about maybe a 5-month sale.
Okay then, so if you don't sell all your tokens, will they be burned? And will the power that's held in those tokens be spread amongst the sold tokens?
Correct, because we're essentially a mutual fund, if you want to think of it that way. Yes, the remaining, if unsold tokens will not be created or burned, and basically you would get your fair share of whatever the facility would output would be, so it would consolidate to the remaining tokens, correct. We also have a buyback program, which buys back up to 20% of the tokens off the open market over time to also reduce supply even further.
Fantastic. And what is your idea of the future of the blockchain?
I think that we really I love blockchain technology. I think blockchain technology is going to revolutionize the world, whether we realize it or not. Just like internet, we use it every day in our lives. We have it on our fridge, on our phone, everywhere you can think of it. And I think we're going to see the same thing with blockchain. I can see blockchain being integrated rather in video, whether it be for audios or different ways of organizing things. And I think it's just going to be incorporated to a lot of stuff. And we've got to find a way to make it sustainable.
Fantastic. This is Memory Mills from the Core Admins, and this is Rhodi.
Rhodi, correct. From Foleum.
From Foleum.
Correct.
Nice speaking to you.
So it's Foleum.io, guys. Come check us out. Thanks.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot.